Well, a big talker today, the DEA is moving to reclassify marijuana as a less dangerous drug.
And the new classification would recognize the medical uses of cannabis and acknowledge that it has less potential to be abused than other more serious drugs. And this would not legalize marijuana for recreational use. So if this happens, it would go alongside drugs like ketamine and some anabolic steroids. Fox 26's Abigail Dye joins us live, answering the big questions on this move. Abigail.
Anthony, and those big questions are, why does this matter? How does this affect you and me? And the fact here is this is going to impact those who are already using medical marijuana and those who are in the legal marijuana business.
From Schedule 1 to Schedule 3, what changes are we going to see?
What effect would reclassifying marijuana have on your business, specifically when it comes to prescribing marijuana to your patients?
I would hope that it would make it more available to them, that the insurance company would step in and take over some treatments, the cost of some treatments and things like that.
Dr. Mark McBath, a medical marijuana physician, says there's also going to be a big impact on accessibility for research.
I think the most important thing for everybody concerned is the fact that the research will now be allowed to be carried on with smaller companies, larger companies, and could any kind of disease process that you've got in mind to go out there and research and see what you can find.
But in the state criminal courthouse, not as much impact.
I don't think there's going to be an immediate impact and a huge impact. The rescheduling has to do with federal law and the federal drug schedule. It's not going to decriminalize marijuana in the state of Texas. Here in Houston, marijuana has been decriminalized by the district attorney's office, so they're not going after the smaller amounts of weed. I don't think, and because of that, I don't think we're going to see a great change due to the change in the schedule.
Possibly the biggest change is coming for those in the cannabis business.
The most pronounced effect for business owners is going to be the impact on taxation. There is a provision in the federal tax law, Internal Revenue Code 280E, that prohibits a business trafficking a Schedule 1 or Schedule 2 substance from taking deductions other than the cost of goods sold. If this rescheduling goes forward, and now we have every indication that it will, then 280E will no longer apply, and marijuana businesses will be able to take standard deductions like any other business.
Now, the White House Office of Management and Budget still has to review this proposal before anything really happens. And of course, there are tons of differing opinions when it comes to this proposal. But regardless, this is a huge and historic moment for federal drug legislation here in the U.S. Coming up at 10, we'll break down some of those finer details of how this is going to affect everyone, especially here in Houston. Reporting live, Abigail Dye, Fox 26 News.